Think you're clever, huh? Huh? Just an assault on me as soon as I come back? Huh? Just just I could just end this now. Yeah, there's 78 hours on the clock. Disclaimer said I could stop it. Huh? Ah. How's everyone today? Ooh, stretchy. Look at this way. Far Cry is gone forever. It is. It's still on my hard drive. I haven't removed it yet. Oh, gosh. That was... I want to just turn the lights off because it looks odd with me being shadowed like that. You still need to beat that game? Don't feel obligated. You gain nothing from beating it. Trust us. Trust us, you gain nothing from beating it. It was the worst story ever. Like, I actually categorize it as the worst game story I have ever experienced. The gameplay was fun. I enjoyed it. But, the story was the worst thing I've ever experienced. It just wasn't good. The way I described it last night was, it's a story that never committed to anything. It's a game that never committed to anything. Its ideas never committed to anything. Its co-op never committed to anything. Its story didn't commit to anything. It just never committed to anything. It was such a bad story. Like, the characters... Hey. None of the characters were likable. The only good thing about that game, the Stranger Things DLC. That was like the most fun. I actually loved it. It was amazing. Everything else was just tears. Chicharron the chicken. Well, yeah, and chorizo. They're top quality. We powered through it last night, though. That's why I'm a bit tired today. I stayed up past my threshold. The one where my body says, don't go to bed before this time, and an hour later, don't go to bed after this time. 189 subs, you know what that means? Do I have to go in the job? Is that what that means? It's very warm in here. It is very warm today. Why is it actually... Oh, because it is 26 degrees outside. I've played a lot of Far Cry games. Honestly, I liked 4 the best story-wise. But they're all fun games. Yeah, like I say, it was fun. It just... the story. So bad. When your story is not spoilering here, but when your story is all about politics and the writer says they didn't want it to be about anything specific, like actually, the irony is there are 2 endings to Far Cry 6, sorry. And arguably it's the one at the very beginning is the best one. The actual canonical good ending for Far Cry 6 is the one you can get at the beginning of the game. So the only way to get the good ending of Far Cry 6 is don't play the fucking game. That's a very weird statement to make, but it's actually true. That's actually the good ending, is the one where you just quit the game early. That's Far Cry 6. You want the good ending, or do you want to play this for the next 60 hours and get the bad ending? Oh, God. Oh. I got disappointed that at the sixth secret ending. You were like, oh, I feel bad. No, don't feel bad. That was the good ending. Tell you what, when Far Cry 7 comes out, if there's an ending like that, I'm just gonna do that and just leave it at that, you know? If it's like, you know, you do the 1 hour prologue opening. I need to start down the countdown timer. Whee. If it has one of those where it's like you do the prologue and then you have the choice to like end it or continue playing, I'm just gonna end it and leave it at that and never touch the game again. It's like, but you missed out on so much content. Trust me, no, I didn't. Listen to me not play 6. Oh. 3 was a homicidal maniac. 4 was a mountain dictator. 5 was religious family cult. New Dawn was like some hip twins thing. And 6 was, yeah, drugs revolution and more dictator stuff. It's what happens when you write stories that are absolutely 100% political and then try to say, this isn't political. Like, say it with your fucking chest. Come on. Tell your stories. Piss people off. Don't fucking sit on the fence. Tell your story. The vacation with Nelly was nice. It was, like I say, it was fun. I enjoyed the gameplay. The gameplay was legit fun. It's just a shame that the multiplayer, the co-op, was stupid. Because, yeah, the person that was joining your game didn't get any of, like, the main progress. So it's like they, you know, couldn't get the companions and whatnot. They're so stupid. And then, like, the races, you're tied to each other. And the fact that in co-op, I guess you're supposed to play both the male and female character, because if you play the female character, you're both just the same female character. You couldn't even be asked to make a different one. I know, Ubisoft has said making female characters is very difficult. But Christ. You know what the big issue was? Literally no one had a character arc. Even Danny was the same at the end. That's kind of, I mean, that's just the thing. There wasn't an arc. Nobody developed. There was no character development. That game ended with no character development. Not a single character had development. Not one. Actually, no. The one character that had development was the one in the Stranger Things DLC. That one had character development. The only ones that had development are the ones that weren't part of the main game. Not even Diego. No, nobody had an arc. Yeah. That's the whole thing, and that's what kept me up all night. Oh god, that's Far Cry for you. That was Far Cry 6 last night. If you like, grab a friend. If you want to play it, grab a friend and play it. But like, because that it is a good time. But play it for the gameplay, not the story.
Oh, hey, a bit.
Oh.
And knowing is half the battle.
Why is that off? What is going on? What the hell? Why did that disconnect? I literally, when I restarted everything at the VOD, it was working. It disconnected itself. That's weird. Tits has been acting up since yesterday. Send the jar in the Discord. Oh. Oh. Oh, you actually have a picture of me in the jar. Only got it for 15, overpaid. Paid for it twice. On Ubisoft and Steam. Oh goodness. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun chaos. It's just, it was like we always said. It was Just Cause light. It wanted to be Just Cause, but like everything else within the game, it just wouldn't commit to it. Wouldn't commit to anything. There's DLC of the villains. I know we just played like the free DLC. So like I say, the Stranger Things one. Oh, magnifique. I was so disappointed it was so slow. Or small. I'd hoped it would go on longer. I guess they didn't want it completely eclipsing their game. Ugh. Ugh. So I'm downloading the next VODs to watch over the next couple nights. Also, like I say, it's very warm in here. Hopefully we don't run into the tech issues we had yesterday. When I broke the stream for the VOD, I restarted practically everything except my computer. So yeah. How's everyone else doing? How's your days going? Oh, and the plushie just woke up too. Ugh. I'm so tired. I slept over or went to bed too late. Inventory management, all the mods 8 before you do some art stuff. I was kind of deciding where we should begin today. I'm trying to decide what our progress is today. What am I gonna put on the menu today? More package delivery with weird science, baby. Getting your Vault Hunter outfit and update. And did you skin update? And adding blinking to gift pony. Go share a few more jar ponies you have. I was half debating. What I wanted to do tonight, because I know typically we have Vault Hunters tonight, but I was like, oh, but after playing all the mods and actually not having to grind for our freaking mods, but and then I was thinking Arc too, and I'm like, ooh, what do I want to do? Changing cannons. I don't know. I can't, because I don't want to, like, I would feel bad if I changed it too. I'm not fully ready to give up on Vault Hunters yet. I mean, I don't technically even want to give up on it. It's just I've been wanting to play Minecraft with mods, you know, and not mods I have to fight for. But got your all made outfit in the future as well. Why do you gotta do that? That VOD finish. Let's see. Download that one and oh. 7, 8. Oh wait, did I? What were we on? We're on number 5. Oh, that'll be enough. That'll be enough. Wait. Oh. I realized my Conan Exiles playlist is missing one. Missing number 9. I would add it to the playlist, but unfortunately they got rid of the ability to edit playlists. Parallel universe shenanigans tonight. I don't know though, because then Wake Luna won't play. We'll see. Maybe that's something we can do for later, because I mean it is, because it's also something we're doing on non-Conanigans nights, so it's not like it's a strictly Conanigans thing. I'm going back through, trying to find Exiles. There it is. Apparently I never put number 9 in the playlist. There's number 8. Oh, I think oh, I think that's why. I think it ended up being on, I think that ended up falling on a special stream. That's why number 9's not in the playlist. Well, you're not playing. We were discussing what you're doing tonight. Because I was like, because typically we would do Vault Hunters tonight, and I briefly thought, well, could do the other Minecraft, but then you couldn't play. And I'm not like swapping out Vault Hunters, but I figure we can just say we can like do all the mods tomorrow or something. Sorry, I got lost on chat there. Also, do you have a serious question? Why does everyone seem to have their Streamiversary subathons in August? Why did Twitch go nuts partnering everyone in August? That I don't know. I mean, for me, it was literally, I literally started doing this because the announcement of Fallout 4. It was the announcement of Fallout 4 that made me start doing this. And the first thing I ever streamed was Tale of Two Wastelands. In celebration and preparation of the announcement of Fallout 4. So that's why mine started in August. And if I ever get a partner, who knows when that'll happen. If and when. After 8 years, who knows? Let's see. So, hang on, I lost it. There's number 8. Let me look at this. We did a 10-hour. We did a 10-hour stream on May 5th in 2022. We titled it Streamathon. Was it whose Streamathon? Why were we doing a Streamathon in May? Actually, it was more than 10 hours. That's just where I broke this stream up. Okay. Where I broke the VOD. Okay. All right, so I can download this one. Yeah, I'm wondering what was what was May 5th of 2022? Why were we doing a streamathon? Also, apparently, it was also the one where we played No Man's Sky at the start of it, apparently. What was I doing this day? Is it a charity thing, maybe? We were both streaming that day, because at one point I played Gone Home. Oh, there's a split in this. Oh, there's no way. Oh, there's going to be... So sorry, when we get to this VOD, I guess there's going to be 3 hours missing, because there's not much I can do about it. Oh, well. go in the list, but I can't do much about it. We're just trying to hit 24. I think we were just trying to hit 24 hours. I don't know. I was like, is it yours? Twichaversary? Were we? Because it wasn't my birthday. It wasn't your birthday. It's like, why were we doing this? I don't know. The mystery. And it was only it's like last year. This was last year, and we're just going, why did we do a 24-hour stream last year in May? Why did we do it? I'm just seeing if we could hit 24 hours. We just did it. That's so weird, though. I'm truly like, gotta go get ready for bed. Hope the stream goes well. I'll tell you what. When you come back, I'll hop in the jar, because I don't want to hop in the jar when you're away. Don't want you to miss it. How long is this VOD gonna take? Oh my god. 30 minutes? Are you kidding me? I'm not downloading that for 30 minutes. Cancel. We have enough to get us through tonight and part of tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's see, what VOD did we get up to? We got up to VOD number 5. Timestamp 6 hours 51 minutes. Have a good night, Fairy Gator. Can't believe I'm searching for a reason. Usually there's at least a minor reason for it. You know? Usually there's a minor reason for it. So, okay, here's something I realize. Here's something I've noticed with the bits counter for my countdown clock. Because I know some folks have been given, like, 10 bits, 15 bits, that kind of stuff. It doesn't count those because those don't add to time. Did I pass my exams then? Oh! Would that have been? Because that was early May. Did I finish my exams by then? Maybe that's it. Maybe I finished my exams by then. It was a celebration because I was done. Maybe. But yeah, on my subathon clock, it logs subs, bits, donations, and all that. And because the sub clock only goes up because bits have to be minimum 100. Just because dividing numbers and all that. Anything less than 100 doesn't count on that clock. Because what I had logged yesterday before I had to restart. Everything is the exact same it is today, and I know Ashton Dice has donated several bits since then. Hello, Onyx. So yeah, that might actually be the reason why we did it then. Might have been the end of my Dutch exam stuff. Might have been. Okie dokie. Picks up pawns and runs away. Wait. I have to do a subathon. I can't go away. I have to stay right here for at least 78 hours minimum. Okay. All right. Okay, so since I'm not downloading that VOD now. Ah!
Here, Onyx, you can have Moon.
Wait. No. You can't. No. But what about all these subs? You thought, yeah, I was wondering. You were putting bits down. You were putting bits down in order to send me to the Phantom Zone, weren't you? I knew it. It's what you were up to. Okay, let's get started on something today. Want to do some more package deliveries? Do some more. We can do more package deliveries. I have to update the Ark server anyway. One of the mods updated. Since one of the mods updated, I have to update on the server because you can't tell Steam not to download a mod. Okay. I assume Wiccaluna's not downstairs on the PlayStation. You're not, are you? Are you down there? Okay. I didn't want to, like, kick you off. I have contingencies if you were on the PlayStation. So, like, no worries there if you wanted to use it. Okay. Minimize that, close that. Blah. Literally say impromptu long stream we planned for a week. Wow, we actually just decided for the hell of it a 24-hour stream. I'm surprised that I'm not surprised at the same time. Where's my chat bot? Elysium bot? Oh, I never booted. Oh. Oops. When I rebooted everything, I didn't reboot chatbot. Elysium bot's not active. Get her. Wake up. Wake up, Elysium bot. It's time. You gotta come back to work too. There you go. She's alive. Yeah, there she's working. I feel like at this point we're just making Death Stranding a part of our balanced breakfast in the morning. Death Stranding for part of your balanced breakfast. So glad you don't do that anymore. BB cereal, just to add mysterious fluid. Warning, may cause strange feedback flashbacks. Yeah, I did want to go back to the beach. I so missed the beach when we went to the States for my sister's wedding. She had it on the beach, and I was like, ugh. But it was like the start of our trip. I was like, we should have ended our trip on the beach. Ugh, I want to go back to the beach so bad.
Quick Moon, I need your help. Equestria is in danger.
Wait,
20-minute in and out
go
adventure.
now.
Let's go.
That was some adventure, huh?
Oh, hey, a bit.
Yep.
That was a crazy adventure. We went to so many locations. Let's see. This side. Oh, she's being fuzzy today. Thanks for helping your Broadway play. No problem. Hang on, let me restart this. It's a bit fuzzy. It's a bit fuzzy. Don't go to sleep though. That's better. There we go. That fixed it. Just needed to restart that. We good, we good. Oh, except now it's not capturing. Come on. Oh, right, when I restart it like that, it gets confused. There we go. All right, let's get our energy drinks in for the day. Imagine they just held the microphone up to his face while he just drank things. There we go. Full energy. There's a way to change that. We got skins for these so we can change them. I think where we do that at. Equipment rack. Equipment, not weapon. There we go. Perfect.
You okay?
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. Also the anniversary of when we first met.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Okay, we got one going to Port Knots. Do we want to just 50 kilograms? May end up having to walk that one as well. Because I think BTs can spawn between, yeah. That mountain range between us and them, I believe BTs can spawn there. I remember one time I tried to take the bike through, just buzzed through them. Didn't go well. Still no void out, but didn't go well. Go ahead and take it.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Total 3. Okay. Oh yeah, sperm and eggs, part of a balanced breakfast.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
To help you get comfortable with your weapons, we've set up a firing range. It's the perfect place to familiarize yourself with new equipment or brush up on your marksmanship. You can access the range at any time via a delivery terminal. We've also added an order to encourage you to practice with your new weapon. Better to learn how to use it in a safe environment than when your life is at stake, am I right? Hard work pays off in the end.
Yeah, getting the grenades already? I didn't think we got them yet. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm playing on easier mode. 'Cause yeah, I didn't think we got these yet. I'll make things easier.
Order assigned.
What was I about to do? I entirely just forgot what I was doing. Was literally coming into this for a very specific reason, and I just forgot. Well, it's like there's something I want to do before I leave. I forgot. Guess off we go.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
That's not a good sign. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Have a pleasant journey.
Shit. It's raining over there. Schlep.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
It's time falling over here. Which means... we're not taking the bike. Press. Used. Oh, I meant to change his boots. That's what I meant to do. Can I do that here? Let's see. I'm trying to think. For... might be a chance I can pop a few BTs and then get the bike through. Or I can wait out the weather. I'm not being timed right now, so waiting out the weather isn't a bad idea. But there's no timefall shelters nearby. I don't know. What are some opinions? What I should do? I can sneak the bike through in this area. That's what I was kind of wondering too, because I think I've gotten the bike through before. I think I've gotten the bike through before while there was timefall. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. Because I think there is a route you can take with the bike and actually get through. We good. Package over here.
Okay.
There's also a way back through when timefall is happening, because I know I can't take the route I took through. Camera, work with me. Also, hey, Fidget. Sorry, I was highly distracted going through that zone.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
No,
verified.
not what I... fuck's sake! There you go. Hitting the balance. To keep myself balanced, and he picked up stuff off the bike.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Yay, got 5 stars out of him. I never have to come back.
I don't know if it'll help, but feel free to take this with you. Safe travel, Sam. You be
Gave me
careful,
a whole
okay?
that whole big box for a star decal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let's go into Wind Farm. It's only going to Wind Farm. Hydrate. Hydrate. Well, since timefall is happening, it means that one route we take is going to be BT Central. It's 50 kilograms. Do I want to try? Do I even want to try to go to the wind farm? Do I want to try to go to the wind farm while there's potential timefall happening? Yeah, I do have the grenades now. For some reason, just thought about Sam somehow getting the star cannon from Terraria and just unleashing it on a BT. I'm not gonna take that. Reason being, I don't know what I'm getting into up ahead.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
bike for now. We're gonna leave it only because I don't remember the clearance through here. There is a route through here that you can take the bike on, but I cannot remember what it is. It might be this path I'm following. I have zipped through here on the bike before. Okay, can I hit there?
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
Show yourself.
Little one I'm not seeing.
There you are now.
Babby.
Ain't you a looker?
Ow. That you throw further if you hold the throw button. And one right there on the bridge.
I want to make a little more noise.
Out of grenades, so. Five more. Oh, I do have 5 more. I always forget which one's which. Raining here, right? Has the rain passed? Okay, I think the rain has passed, so... Could have waited it out a little bit longer, I guess, but... Hopefully the bike's still back here.
There we go.
Be a heavy job. It's quite a heavy job. Like still here. Sometimes if you go too far from like a vehicle or something, it can go away because like it ends up on someone else's map and they potentially take it.
That's a big one.
So yeah, no way I could have blitzed through here on the bike. I would have gotten nabbed. why this bridge is doesn't.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Nope. Stop it, Sam. Love that bike, even though you don't want to ride motorcycles in IRL. Just let cargo square up.
Return. How you doing, Sam? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
So with Timefall ended, it makes me wonder if the Timefall in the next area is scripted or not. Because if it's not scripted, I should have an easy time getting through the next area. If it's scripted, I'm going to have a hard time getting through the next area.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
The Gordon glasses. So how did Timefall and the BT start happening? That's part of the story. Nobody knows what caused the Death Stranding.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Recycle that and these old boots. Sure, that's fine. Probably would have been smarter to print the new ones first and then do that.
Thank you for your continued support.
Can get more hermetic grenades. Which is probably a good thing. Another pair of boots. I'm just gonna take these on ahead.
Thank you for your contribution.
Reason being is because, like I say, I don't know.
Beginning soon. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Because I don't know if in the next area if the timefall is scripted or not.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And if it is, we gotta get through here. Most of this area is pretty clear as far as I remember. Timefall is permanent in some areas. I'm trying to think it's not permanent in this area though, if I recall. If I recall, it's not permanent in this particular area, but I don't know if, because it's our first time crossing, if it's scripted or not. It might be scripted because it's our first time through. And Timefall just ended in the other places, so it might be in what? No. Oh, we're definitely getting into Timefall. Shit. Well. I might just abandon the bike back there. Take it up. We'll take it up to the point. I'm trying to remember the best way to go through here. It's been a while. There we go. Ugh, don't look forward to this. I remember first time I ever did this. I tried to go through with the bike. And of course, didn't go well. No void out happened, but it was absolute chaos. Okay, so since we know for certain there's There's 2 basic routes we can take through here. I think we can actually even slip through there. But I think that's the more common route. Maybe. I don't remember my memory of this terrain isn't as solid. Go. Early. Okay. Use the little flashy guy to check the area terrain constantly. Oh yeah, I use it. I just don't remember. Oh. You sleep, you die. Oh, okay. I don't remember this terrain very well. It may not be this pass I want to take. I may want to take that pass. I think this is the route. I'm trying to remember the route I normally took. So yeah, I haven't played this game in a couple years. I haven't played it since it came out on PC, so I remember where BTs happened, but I don't necessarily remember the terrain or the paths I took. I don't think this is the normal route I took. We're going this way. Committing this way. I'm 90% sure I went up the other way. For a kill. Such a long route. Just hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. First time I tried to blitz it on the bike, because I was like, maybe, maybe it's possible, you know. No, it wasn't. It wasn't possible on the bike. I lost the bike, got all my cargo back and escaped, but... Yeah, there are more bikes.
There we go.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.
Oh, that's damaged all the way. Ooh, this stuff's really damaged. Hey, Steph. Get out of the time fall first. I think you can use a container spray on, like, I think if you put it on the ground, you can spray all of it, right? I forget how the container spray works. You can point it on your back, you're not saying it backwards. Spray everything. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that before we make this delivery. Stuff's really damaged. Wait, no! Whoa! Ugh. Oop, wrong button. I guess technically right button still worked. Thank you for the pet. So let's see. How does this work? We have to one. So L2 is aim, R2 is spray. Change spray target. No, yeah, that's a lot better. I think that resins is fine. Okay. and a triple. I gotcha. Let me get off this hillside though. If only you had a bike. I know. The BTs were gonna see that I didn't have one. Made it. That was the one I accidentally picked up when I was standing next to it, throwing grenades at BT.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm glad I didn't bring any other cargo. It was going to be too much.
Said to do the work of a team, you and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
Come on, guys. The fact that I delivered that all the way here through BT territory, you didn't give me 3 stars. That's it. I give you 2 stars.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
GG, you're fired. Damn it. 3 stars in a gig economy is definitely get you fired. There's definitely an area I'm missing. You can see there's a couple spots I'm missing. They're like extra though. But my main goal was to actually get here to see if Timefall was happening, because I was like, if Timefall is not happening, we'll go. But it was scripted, so.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Yay, more grenades. Yeah, a bit awkward.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect
they're a
them
fucking
to the chiral
church.
network. I know you can reach them.
The Church of America.
Again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is greatly Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
This time, like somehow more than ours. I mean, yeah, it is post-apocalyptic. You got ghosts that'll drag you to hell and wipe out cities in the process.
EX grenade number 0.
He always gets you with that wink.
Tired, huh?
Build my stamina. Okay, there it goes. Walks off screen. What's new on the equipment rack? Just I didn't select the other colors. There you go. All right, Sam. Pop a shit and let's go. Like how it plays the motorcycle noises. Also to just, you know, hide the other noises. No, I mean no. Ever since you told me about my brother, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. I want to make one thing clear, though. I don't blame you for what happened. Igor wouldn't either. I know that. It's weird, though. We weren't all that close back then when he was alive. And back when he was alive, I'd go weeks without thinking about him. But now? Well, ain't that the way things go? Always go. You still got that little keepsake of his? Sounds kind of stupid, but I've started thinking of it like it's his alter ego or something. You know, it's his dream to go west with the second expedition, right? He never made it, but if his favorite toy does, it almost feels like it would make up for it at least a little. You showed the little guy the sights now, you hear? Lord knows I'll never be able to see him. Oh, fucking hate it. Thanks, Sam. You really are as great as they say. I knew I could trust you, and now I'm closer to achieving my goal. But I've still got a ways to go yet. I was just one step away from my journey. I'm going to need your help again, Mr. Great Deliverer. Anyway, did you like those special glasses I gave you? Gordon glasses, I call them. As worn by one of my world's preeminent scientific geniuses. I reckon they do a good job of bringing out your natural tough guy looks. How you doing, Sam? And how's your BB? Me, I'm a bit worried. That's why I'm writing you, actually. You see, I used to have a BB of my own back in the day. I'd jack in whenever I went out on a run. Standard procedure and all that. Thing is, and this is just between you and me, I started to care about my BB. Yeah, I know. I went to all the briefings. It's just equipment. Don't empathize. Don't get attached. Yeah, well, easier said than done. Especially when it gave me a like. A piece of equipment can't do that, right? Equipment doesn't like being rocked either, or getting soothed by the sight of a spinning odor deck. Check out your tips if you're not sure about stuff like that. My BB loved it when I took us swimming, when we'd float in the water, but got real scared if we dove in or went under. Like a tool would give a shit about any of that. I bet your BB's the same, right? Reacts to things in ways that can't be explained away? Man, I miss those days with the little guy. You'll take good care of your BB, won't you, Sam? What am I saying? I know you will. Hey, Sam. Sounds like you're still showing us all how it's done. I've been making more and more deliveries myself, though. I'll have you know. Oxy really helps me to cope with the fear, so thanks for that. But don't go thinking I've got ice in my veins or anything. I still panic easy and still drop plenty of cargo when I do. I doubt I'm the only one, though. I found plenty of stuff that some other portals must have lost on a run. I tried to do the right thing. Take what dropped cargo I can to the nearest postbox and leave weapons and gear in the lockers. Won't lie, sometimes I feel like saying fuck it and letting it lie. But what goes around comes around, right? I help someone recover lost cargo, someone will do the same for me. That's the essence of the Bridge Link grade. Most of us will never be legends like you. No shame in that. But if we work together and make connections, well, we can at least make the world a better place. And that's where the Bridge Link comes in. Together, we can accomplish so much more than we ever could on our own. A good Bridge Link grade will only make the work better. Hey, BB2. Dear Sam, again, thank you for your help. The Cairo printer's still running like a dream. And it kind of feels like one, too, seeing all the new buildings popping up out here. It hasn't solved all our problems, of course. The nearby wastelands still crawling with BTs, but now we can obtain a good chunk of our supplies via the network, and they can't interfere with that. To think we're connected, even way out here. Didn't used to think it was such a special thing. The whole world was one big network back before the Death Stranding. Video, audio, text, every bit of information was available for one and all. But now we've gone one better. The chiral network and the printer can be used to send tangible things. Well, in a way. Welcome to the new America. Once we're able to send food and medicine too, you won't have to put your neck out on the line for our sake anymore. Hope that day comes soon. I really do. Thanks for stopping by again, Sam. When I was performing maintenance on the buildings the other day, I saw some footprints you left behind. Took a moment to retrace them, like I was literally walking in your footsteps. Felt pretty cool, ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, I got a little carried away and found myself in mule territory. Realized it before they caught me, but man, you should have seen me turn tail and run like the wind. I do not want to meet those guys in the field, no sir. Even so, it was fun walking where you'd been before. Felt like I was connected to you and your legacy in those moments. Just make sure you make it back in one piece, like I did. Hey Sam, you heard the latest rumor of Capital Knot City? People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftop near the isolation ward. It seems it's a part of the part of a human that doesn't turn into a BT. That's what people are saying anyway. Apparently, they were a common sight back in the old days, before the Stranding. I mean, story goes that they were lost souls wandering around. Part of my pals tried to go and take a closer look, see what's what, but he couldn't find anything. I'm sure you could do better if you put your mind to it, though, right? Meals and drone syndrome. Made his biggest problem. Is part 1 or part 2? Chiral network experiments. Do we want to read this stuff? BB echolocation. Dolphins use a sensory mechanism known as echolocation to keep track of both their fellow pod members and any potential prey. As the name suggests, they produce sounds which bounce off objects and returns echoes, allowing them to get an idea of their surrounding. Interesting in and of itself, of course, but what I find more interesting is recent research suggesting that BBs use a similar method to detect BTs. As you know, BB pods are designed to mimic the conditions inside a human womb and are key to preserving the BB's connection with this world and the next. Well, recent research now suggests that BBs are capable of producing something not unlike a dolphin's sound waves. These pulses travel through the amniotic fluid and out the other side, bounces off BTs and return as echoes, allowing BBs to ascertain the location of threats. Pretty cool, right? I'm just reading like the more kind of interesting ones. The Egyptians believed that we humans were composed of two elements, the Ha and the Ka, the body and the soul. Various texts expound upon their nature in detail, but perhaps it's simplest to conceive of them as follows. The soul is that which joins the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It also is that which departs the body upon death, ergo, the body is simply a vessel. Should the soul return to it, it will live again. This is precisely what is observed in near-death experiences, a soul separated, albeit briefly, from its body. The Egyptians believed death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process by which the soul moves from one realm to another. This process itself has changed thanks to the Death Stranding. In a normal order of things, when death occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the seam. From there, it transitions to the beach, and only then on to the world of the dead. But after the Stranding, a soul that has already made its journey to the beach may attempt to return to its body in this world. It was hard to believe at first, but the process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon, as it was difficult to deny. This is why it is imperative that we burn the bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever the link with the soul. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. Yes, that is how BTs form. If the body is not destroyed, the soul will attempt to return to the body. The word Cairo comes from the Greek kir, meaning hand. Compare your left hand with your right. It seems... is there anything... Okay. Compare that, they seem similar in both size and shape. Yes? Now face your palms away from you and place one on the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly. But place your palms together and voila, a match. As if one hand is the mirror image of the other. But again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand to itself, we would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality. The state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. Were we to exist at the same point in time and space, our shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly onto one another, save in reflection. And when our particles meet their opposites, a void-out occurs. The new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflected in this world and the other, hence the term chiral network. Discovery of beaches and the concept of death. With the discovery of the beach, the fundamental truth of death was upended. I doubt you will find many who would deny this. Alas, we can say little with confidence in any objective or scientific capacity, for our understanding of this new realm remains in its infancy and is ever evolving, much like our understanding of the universe as a whole. Perhaps the closest thing we have to a working explanation of the beach relates to the concept of a multiverse, but I digress. The beach is arguably both a concept and a reality. A discrete beach is influenced by the mind of the associated individual, and therefore linked to them irrevocably. This is why we have so energetically pursued the psychoanalytical, and neuroscientific angles when attempting to create a unified theory of the Death Stranding, the beach, and related phenomena. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species, our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why? It could be argued that our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or, to pose a more radical theory, could the concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed they too might live on forever. The mummies of Egyptians are another means by which man sought to fulfill this desire, to escape the finality of death. They were created by the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. The Soku Shimbutsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aimed to transition straight from life to Buddhahood. In other words, to forego death altogether. But now the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond. Our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stages of our understanding are upon us. I'll reread this one. 2 million years ago, Homo habilis started to craft stone tools. Hands are so very important, don't you think? Fuck off. Our other sensory organs passively interpret data. Our eyes light, our ears sound, our noses smell, Our mouths taste, but hands are different. To touch requires conscious action. To grasp more so. Oh, they're just rubbing it in. To grasp more so. To connect with that which is our left hand with that which is in our right. Still more, God. No, wait. I'm still. Right, where were we? They're rubbing it in about hands. And the handprints we see when BTs seek out humans? Why, I'd say that's just evidence of our otherworldly friends yearning to forge a connection. They're reaching out to us, attempting to bridge the gap between realm of the dead and that of the living. Alright, that's good enough. I was trying to like pick the more interesting ones that kind of give you a bit of lore things. Pretty sure you can touch other people without your hands. Why not one liner to hear that? I know, this is a whole game about hands. And a pony playing this is like, what the hell?
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you for your contribution.
What have I been carrying on my back? Oh, yeah. Up. Alright, let's go.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
And just beat the devil out of him.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this.
This is just Troy
Bloody but
Baker.
unbowed. Uh-uh. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Harfang. Yeah, we're flinging blood now. We're just flinging all our bodily fluids everywhere. Hey, do. You keep getting sweat, piss, and poo grenades. Your own blood. Health becomes your most efficient weapon. You even get likes for killing a boss.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Oh, is Game All Hyper, is it good? It is extremely good. I enjoy it a lot. It's very much in the brain of Kojima, but it's surprisingly good. It's one of those things you kind of maybe watch it and you're like, huh, the concept seems strange. But it's good. A lot of the stuff is going in my locker, but, you know, pick it up off the ground. See what happened to Canon in this game? Void out. But they were very apologetic about it. Drop a lot of this stuff off. We lost Toronto. Sorry. Sorry about that. Our bad. You played this and picked up stuff. You were like, hey, this is exactly how I carry my mango crates. How realistic.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's recycle. No, I think we're good. That's fine. Share some. Let's share some. You can see a lot of people have shared stuff. Or no, wait. This is the share locker's empty. Let's see. We've got how many hermetic grenades are we carrying? We'll share some. We'll share some. A couple blood bags. All my private locker, okay. Hey, Love Live. What type of stuff this game makes you think about? Talking to them. The story, like, I'll even answer too, but it's like the storyline, it's very Kojima, you know, it's, he does a lot of weird stuff, but if you've ever played, like, you know, Metal Gear Solid, you get kind of like these almost philosophical ideas, and this game very much kind of plays it out like that. And as you're going through it, you're like, well, what does everything, so many things are symbolic, and you're like, you know, as you're getting out the story, you're like, what's the Death Stranding, what's the beach, what's the significance of BTs, what's chiralium, and you start to learn it as you go. And it's just one of those things. It's like you start getting very interested in like what kind of story is being told here. And yeah, almost getting like interested in being like, what am I getting into? So now, what am I carrying? The Stranding game. Norman Reedus. I'm excited for the sequel coming. There's a sequel coming out, and I'm very excited for it. So I'm carrying 2 sets of grenades. I only need to carry 1 set of grenades, or 2. I generally like to carry 2 sets on me. Got 2 blood bags already on me. That away. I've got that. I'll carry the EX grenades. We need to test to see what they do. I forget what they do. So I've got 2 ladders, a climbing anchor, 2 blood bags on us. I just didn't save that. Okay. 2 sets of hermetic grenades. Blood bags. There we go. Okay. Need split bags. Alright. Auto arrange that, and we're good.
Your work is greatly appreciated. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Push off all that goop. How you doing, BB? You hanging in? That was a harrowing experience we had.
You okay?
We got a new toy on our table. The asshole we just fought. Oh, our stamina bonus is already full. Okay. Alright, let's head out. Normally I would stay in 5-star everything, plus there's a couple secret places around here. But we'll move on to the next area because we will gain the ability to fast travel back here. Of course, as the game goes on, you get stuff that makes travel a little bit easier. Like, I'm still surprised we got the hermetic grenades so early. I didn't think we got them that early, but... Maybe we did. Like I said, I haven't played this since it came out on PC a couple years back, so... Them early, even in the original, not the director's cut. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm just not remembering right. I think it's because there's one part later on that I have a bigger memory of using those things.
There we go.
Plus, this is also just so we get a little bit more story out of the way, because we spent yesterday not accomplishing a lot of story.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Yeah, I don't think you could kill the first boss without them. I just didn't think we got them until we got here. I didn't realize we got them before we got here. Like I say, I remember the first time going through that mountain pass, I blitzed it on the bike and paid for it. Almost paid for it.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
30 minutes. Okay, food. I can smell dinner cooking. I like that he keeps the stuff you put on him in the scenes.
We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
sleep like that.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
Hey, Digi.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
She offers it every time.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
She offers them like the fourth Doctor in Doctor Who offers jelly beans. Yeah, there's a ship here. There it is. Okay. Oop, wrong button.
There we go.
Well, it's probably that didn't telescope his spine. Yeah, I'm surprised the shins didn't splinter on that drop. Lost cargo and stuff. Look at him go! Just can imagine some kind of support build, the outfit he's wearing or something. Let's see. Actually, let's take... Actually, I think we'll be fine. Camera, what are you doing? Camera? There we go. Song Do the Stand by Roxy Music. Strand. Hang in there, Sam. Come on. Could carry stuff on my hands too, but get rid of the pet.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Welcome, welcome. You're watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while
Carrying
since
a
we got
baby.
some of this stuff.
Well, everyone does that these days. Who's not carrying a baby in a pod? Ceramics can now be used. You only have the ends remaining from your sandwich bag. Gonna punch some baddies in Final Fantasy 13. Oh. Yay! Keep my balance more easily. So you even gain like skills on like balance, carry weight, all that kind of stuff.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. Is that right? You're clear to link us up.
You heard Conan O'Brien is in Death Stranding and you hope he's just a guy trying to bring back talk shows. Oh, you're in for a treat, Digi. He is, in fact, in Death Stranding. And he plays an interesting character. Smoke emitting decoy cargo. Is he the Death Stranding? Can't give you all the spoilers, jeez.
So we're finally on the network. It's a long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it, too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing, really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Minutes. 11 minutes till I die.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
Really good at jewelry making.
This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Every time.
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
And what do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Open Death Stranding 2, it's revealed that Greg, the Taskmaster, is actually John Death Stranding. It's just an elaborate task. First, to prevent the extinction of your race wins. Your time starts now. We already showered before we came over, so... I think we got maybe time for one more run. Maybe before I have dinner.
Hey there.
You like that?
You okay?
So that's why she eats these all the time, because they restore your blood. And her jumping drains your blood. Bites the heads off. Love that move. August 27th, gonna be the 10-year anniversary event for Final Fantasy 14. Still need to do the summer event. Getting a Phoenix mount for it. Ooh. That seems hot. Here, might as well. I think there was talk one time where Yoshi P was talking about potentially wanting to stop sequentially naming them or something. Something like that. Yeah, what did you say?
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal. Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the Chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Food time. Dump a bunch of stuff into recycling anyway.
What friendship could mean.
Sandra Thomas, thank you for the follow.
It was delicious.
Thank you for your continued support.
You can go ahead. I think I'm gonna do one run and then, depending on how long it is. Yeah. I forget, how long is the first run here? Is it a ways? We'll see. Romeo Masto, and just one time my content is amazing. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yes.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
engineer. I remember this place. We'll do this one run, and then I'll... No, wait, engineer's not where I'm thinking. Engineers, I'm thinking of Elder. I forget where that one is. We'll go there. Yeah, Elder's on the hill. How do we run through here?
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
So what? Less than 15% damage. Try to avoid vibration and impact. Now, the tricky bit is we are going through mule territory. So that's something we're going to have to worry about. By refreshing chance to make some modes. I'm actually making my own remotes. Emotes. But thank you. I am also an artist. Let's see. So we don't need to really fabricate anything, do we? Nah, no, of course, run. Remotes, no, they better not connect with your ET. Alright, let's go. So yeah, we have to go through mule territory and try not to break the stuff. And we have to go through a river.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
So I haven't saved it. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I mean, you can see the most common route people take. Straight through. The engineer's here. Where are they going there? That's because this isn't a connected area, so we can't see the route people take. There is a ladder there. Generator. Trying to remember. I think mule territory extends. I think we almost want to stay on this side of the river. Or it goes all the way across. I forget how big mule territory is. I think, yeah, it does cross the river. I remember them chasing me one time. Because that's their central base, I think. I think we're just gonna end up fighting mules, unfortunately. Kind of. We'll see what we get into when we get out there.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, because the way it works is they have scanners too, so if I'm carrying any tagged cargo,
Safe travels.
they see me. There's a way to reflect it. Like you can actually bounce back their signal and hide, but you have to time it really, really well. Have we used these yet? Probably not. Wrong button. I don't think we can use these yet. Oh wait, wrong button.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Director's Cut introduced a second, more reliable method, but you ain't gonna tell. Oh dear. I think companies like Just Eat and Deliveroo would be the biggest companies out there in this game. Ugh, okay. Crystal ceramics. Gonna wait till we... I mean, the road's not gonna be connected up yet. Till I can reach all the next paver, it's not really gonna matter. Where those assholes are. So you can see there's a lot of them out there. There's two guys over there. Tag two of them. I could just try to run through them, but I didn't take the stamina boost. I thought I had it. I don't think you can I can't tie him up at this stage unless I sneak up on him. I'm gonna scoop some food while I think about this. Do a perfect time melee attack and tie him up. All right. You can like, yeah, melee, basically parry them and tie them up. Forget, do I have to have the rope equipped? Avoiding fighting them, but I guess we're gonna do it. All right. Here we go. I forgot they throw spears at me. Stuff, losers. Ugh. I'm gonna buy food here. I'm just now reading something. Apparently Elon's actually going to get rid of the block function on Twitter. Wow. He's so pissed off that people block him. Why is that man such a loser? And why is he making it all our problem? It's okay. He's chasing everyone off the site because, like, TweetDeck is now reserved for only people who pay for it. He's chasing, like, everyone off the site. All Twitter Blue's upset with the idea of him. I'm half like expecting he keeps it for them though, you know? If you want to block people, you have to pay. clear over there. Like, no, it's not where I'm going, is it? No, engineer's where I'm going. Where am I going? Well, it's like I say, you know, he renamed the program, one, because of his stupid obsession, but two, now we're all his exes. His growing list of exes just keeps increasing. It's like at this point, I only use Twitter for, like, fun anyway, and, like, a little bit of business, and that's kind of it. He's chasing everyone off, so...
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
How you doing, Sam?
It's like, anyway, I'm on other social media sites now, so... If he kills Twitter for me, I don't care anymore.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
Have to spend all that money to chase people off from the site. Well, that's why he keeps turning previously free features into paid features now. You know, big brain move. API is no longer free. TweetDeck's no longer free. DMs are now limited. Direct messages are now limited if you don't pay. The blue check mark is paid. Also another impression that he's intentionally destroying it. I don't think he's smart enough to destroy it. I think he legit thinks he can turn it into something. But if he does destroy it, he'll just go, lol, I did that on purpose, and when he really didn't. Man's not smart at all. He's actually an idiot with too much money. Yeah, it's his dad's money. Even his dad says he's an idiot. His dad actually thinks he's an idiot.
You might have heard she helped terrorists. That she didn't care who got hurt.
His mom is the only one on his side.
That's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Anyway, as for the block feature, apparently he's like literally tweeted it about an hour ago, so. He says the block feature makes no sense, and it's going to be a deleted feature soon. And we get that powered skeleton. Yeah. Blocking does cost money, because not only does it take up space on the servers, apparently, but of course people blocking ads. He doesn't want that. And blocking him. I think the main one is he doesn't want people blocking him. He doesn't care about anything else. He just doesn't like he's the most blocked person on Twitter.
With that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
I mean, it's basically why, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's basically, you know, because the blocking feature, he doesn't agree with it. That's why people that buy the blue check marks now can hide their blue check marks. Because, of course, people were, you know, saying block blue check marks. And so he's like, oh, well, now you can hide them. Other than what's the point of having them? I thought it was status.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
So yeah, the downside to using this is I don't have the leg slots anymore.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. That was our delivery. Stretchy. Okay. Let's swap back here. Whoosh. Losing game. Okay. Close that. Close that. Put it to sleep. Okie dokie. PS5 noises, yes. That was a good round of delivering. No more packages. No more packages for today. Sam is tired. Sam is tired and so is BB. Right. I'm also eating dinner right now. Hey. Atomic. Oh yeah, the timers were the same for a bit. Competing my food. The food is good. I know she added a red chili pepper to it. It was tasty. Oh. Sorry, I'm following up on this stupidity on. Oh gosh. I mean, he said he was gonna do it a while back too, but like everyone was like, I don't think he'll do it. But of course he's. Cause like everyone says it's a bad idea, but he still does it anyway. Anyway, like I say, I barely. He's managed one thing. I barely care about Twitter anymore. Everything is either kind of moved to Mastodon or the new one, Blue Sky. Okie dokie. Sorry. Where do we wanna drop from here? Already 7:30. My perception of time when I do subathon is like completely skewed, because aside from just like, you know, doing like pre self-care stuff when I get up, like, you know, have breakfast, clean up, that kind of stuff, I'm like here. I'm like here from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. But yeah, so my perception of time is very skewed. So like it's 7:30 p.m. for me, so I'm already like, damn, it's that late already. Ever play the Remnant series? No, I haven't. Don't know if it's my jive. I'm sure it's my cuppa. So what is the status of Digi and Nelly? Why? No talk, just eat. How can I eat if I'm in the Phantom Zone? Why you do this? No. No. Ow, 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 wow. And the fish, of course, always the fish. Think the build-up should be shorter? Or more apples? Be happy you get a build up at all. The reason I'm asking is it's because technically tonight is Conanigans night. So I think we're gonna do Vault Hunters. So like figuring out time on that. And if I want to do anything in between. So if Digi's going to be busy for the next bit. Sorry. All right. So if it's going to be a little bit before that. I probably have enough time for the summer event. Oh, that's true. Oh, we could do that. The jump tower is back. Oh, sweet. Okay. I know what we're doing then. We got to do the summer event. Right? Brains. I'm having brain lock though. Hang on. Where's Elysian Bot? There she is. I forget. Does Steam list them as